everyone, my name is Nancy Kilgore, and I want to thank you for coming into this video. Today I want to share with you a healing, hopeful solution designed to decrease the high amounts of domestic violence, child abuse, incest, and bullying. Did you know that the #1 cause of domestic violence, child abuse, incest, and bullying is actually sibling abuse? For so long, we have been putting focus on the epidemic of bullying, but we haven't really addressed the major culprit of bullying, which is sibling abuse. Through a major study, through the American Pediatrics Journal, it shared with the world a landmark study. And in this study, it related that if an adult had gone through a childhood of sibling abuse, which is physical, sexual, or emotional, that they would be impacted in their adult life, and that in some probability, and a great deal of probability for many, that they would have depression, PTSD, and anxiety. Right now, in America, we have well over 40 million adult sibling abuse survivors, and can you imagine how many there are in the world? So as I'm talking on a world level. And many of these sibling abuse survivors have lives that are definitely impacted with estrangement from their family, difficulty parenting, difficulty in relationship, difficulty with authority figures in their jobs. They have financial crises. Everything in their lives are impacted by what they went through as a child. Right now in America, we have over 19 million children, and can you imagine how many there are all over the world? Many of these children have dark days, and they are not only victimized by their siblings, they are victimized by bullies. We actually have an epidemic of siblicide, murder of children by their own siblings. I'm a survivor of sibling abuse, and I can honestly say that there is nothing in the world that has not been affected in my life by sibling abuse. And my journey of recovery has been a very long one. My confidence was affected, my parenting was affected, my relationships with my sisters were affected, my goals were affected, where I lived was affected, who I picked as partners was also affected. Your help is critical in creating a nonprofit organization, and within this nonprofit organization, it would be designed for the intervention and prevention of sibling abuse for parents. And this will be done through workshops. The second focus of this nonprofit organization would be conferences designed specifically for sibling abuse survivors who are oftentimes isolated and unknowledgeable about resources for empowering from a childhood where they were impacted from the very beginning of their lives with sibling abuse. Your help is critical and important in making an impact in the ignorance concerning sibling abuse. Your help is so important, and together we can make a difference. We can shed light on the ignorance that is in place right now about sibling abuse. You can give lasting support, and it's so important because so many lives are at stake. So many children's lives are at stake. So many adults' lives are at stake who need actually compassion. They need a world embrace. I'd like to thank you in advance for your generous support of this particular nonprofit, and I want to thank you for coming into this video.